beautiful friends, welcome. My name is Christina Marie. I do beauty reviews, tutorials, unboxings, and giveaways. I've got a giveaway for you in today's video. We are giving away the Celestial Thunder Dominique Cosmetics. I got this a little while in a BoxyCharm, and I was able to get one for myself and give one for you guys. So that's the look that I have on my eyes right now. So my giveaways are really easy. Like this video, be a subscriber, I do check, and watch the video in its entirety. Somewhere in here will be a secret word that you will need to know. So like I said, we are giving away the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder palette. It was part of her Celestial Storm that she did. I mean, just look how pretty this is. Not swatched, not touched, anything, just waiting for you. So this does retail for $35, and the Celestial Thunder is an explosion of vivid pigments, shadows, and glittery foils with 8 uniquely formulated shades for a creative, colorful eye looks or a simple pop of electric color. These vibrantly made shades tell a cosmic story and bring the universe to life. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do some swatches, and then I created 3 different eye looks for you using my palette. And then I'm going to show you those looks, and then I'll kind of give you my reviews and kind of let you know what you need to do to enter the giveaway. So let's get into some swatches. Eternal Light is a light beige shimmer. I use it a lot on the inner corner lids and also the brow bone. Fireball is a brick colored shimmer that is really pretty as an all over lid shade. Black Matter is a multi-chrome shimmer that has aspects of black, gray, and purple in them. I love using it to build up the outer corner. Zero Gravity is a taupe shade that I use a lot as a transition. Lucid Dream is a really pretty matte deep pink. Storm Dust is a brick toned matte. Lunar Eclipse is a terracotta matte shade. Mystic Ice is a turquoise shade. Now let's get into the 3 different looks that I created. Okay, I've already gone ahead and done the face. Obviously I haven't done the eyes and lips yet. So I'm going to very lightly take Zero Gravity here, and let's take that on the Luxie 121, and I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. So I'm going to very lightly dip in, because I don't know how pigmented this is going to be yet. I'm just going to start here in this outer corner. It's a really cool tone, kind of a dark grayish color. And I just kind of want to follow that natural arch that I have. It looks more brown in the pan, and it comes out, at least on my eyes, as a more of a gray color. I'm going to take some more of that Zero Gravity and kind of really deepen up that outer corner and crease. Because this palette didn't have a really good transition shade for me, that's why I'm taking both color, the same shade, and just deepening it up before the crease. Now I want to take Lucid Dream kind of all over the lid. This one does have more of a fallout to it. I don't know if that's just because I packed it on a ton or not. I'm just going to kind of flick it up a little bit to blend that into the crease shade. Now with the same brush that we used in the Zero Gravity, let's go in and just kind of blend those kind of two together here. I don't have any more of the Zero Gravity on it. I'm just kind of blending two together. Now let's dust off some of that fallout. Now let's take a black matter on the outer corners, and I'm going to wet my brush for that. Let's try taking a little bit on the fingertip. That made a huge difference. And then I'm going to go back into that Lucid Dream pink and just in the center of the lid here, deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm going to take Eternal Light on the inner corner. And let's grab that one with our fingertip as well. So, so pretty. This one does have some fallout with it. I am going to tightline Lucid Dreams on the bottom lower lash. You got to be really careful with pinks on the lower lash because you got to get them really vibrant, in my opinion. Otherwise, it almost looks like you're kind of like a little bit sick and you have pink eye or something like that going on. So I really try and deepen that up. Now let's go back into black matter and just kind of deepen up that outer corner on the lower lash. Just a little bit. And then let's just take a little bit of that Eternal Light just in the brow bone. Let me go put on some lips and mascara and I'll be right back. So I think this look turned out really pretty. See you back tomorrow. Actually, it's the next look in this video, but see you in my tomorrow. Your next look in this video with my next look. Okay, I've already gone ahead and done the face, and I have primed the eyes. I did use the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Satin Blush. This is part of my project pan, so you'll see an in-depth more on this think the project pan is going to come up in a couple weeks. So we'll talk more about it then. I think today I want to go for kind of a bronzy type look. So I think we're mainly going to be using these shades here. There is Zero Gravity, and this one is Lunar Eclipse. Here is Storm Dust, and then Fireball. So let's take a Storm Dust in the crease and outer corner buildup. I am just using an e.l.f. blending eye brush. And right now I'm not worrying about blending, I'm just worrying about placing the product. Because I have such hooded eyes, I am going just a little bit above my crease to try and open up the eyes a little bit more. Now I'm just gonna blend the edges out a little bit with no product on the brush. Now I'm gonna go in Zero Gravity and just kind of buff up that top edge and the outer edge. And I'm just taking that on a Luxie 209 large shader brush. I wanted to show you that you can mix cool and warm tones and have a really pretty look. And I'm just gonna go back to that blending brush. Now let's go ahead and take Lunar Eclipse all over the lid. And then let's flick that up and blend it just a little bit upwards. I'm going to take a black matter with my finger just on the outer corner, just really lightly. Now I'm going to wet a Luxie 245 small shader and go back into that black matter. I don't really do a whole lot of eyeliner on my upper eyes because I have such hooded eyes. So I'm gonna run this just along where we put the black matter shadow. Now let's take that ethereal light and put it on the inner corner. Again, using my finger at first. And I did get a little bit of that shimmer to that upper crease. So let's go in and just the same brush we've been blending everything else with, just kind of knock that shimmer off. Again, on another small shader brush, this one is from Kalani Cosmetics. I really, really love their eyeshadows. Let's dip back into that ethereal light. Just placing that in the inner corner here. While we're at the ethereal light, let's also put a little bit of it in the brow bone. Just going in with the Luxie 209 packing shade, just kind of buff that brow bone out a little bit. Okay, now let's go in with Fireball and put that on the center of the lid. Just using my finger. And then let's go into the fireball and tight line that on the upper line. And then I'm going to go in with one finger into the black matter and one finger into the fireball and just kind of go back and forth so we get a nice blend. We do have a little bit of fallout, so let's knock that off. Let's tightline Storm Dust on the bottom lash. And then let's go back into that ethereal light and just put it on the inner corner lower lash. And just kind of blending everything together. So I think that turned out really good. Let me go put on some lips and lashes and I'll be right back. So I think the look turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, for our last look, I feel like doing one kind of centered around this Mystic Ice color. So I'm going to take a Zero Gravity in the crease and outer corner buildup on an e.l.f. blending brush. Now I'm going to go in with the Lexi 209 back into that Zero Gravity and just kind of buff out the edges. And not picking up a whole lot of product this time on it though. Kind of using this as a transition shade. Now I want to take a blending brush and just kind of blend that all together. I want to take Mystic Ice all over the top of the lid. I am going to spray that first. To me, it looks a lot greener on the lids than it does in the pan. It looks more blue to me in the pan. Now let's kind of buff out that crease line. Just, I don't have any more product on the brush that we were using for that. I just want to kind of buff that out just a little bit. Just trying to soften that line there. Now let's pack on a little bit of that Mystic Ice just along the upper lash line to give it more of a little oomph to that green. Now let's take a black matter with our finger and put that in the outer corner and just gently tap. Now right next to it, I do want to go back in with the Mystic Ice on my finger and gently kind of buff out that line. Let's go in with Eternal Light on the brow bone and also the inner corner. Bit more of that Mystic Ice just in the center. Now let's run that Mystic Eyes along the lower lash. Really concentrating on connecting that outer corner and then dragging up just a hair. And just kind of flicking the outer corner just a little bit to kind of make a triangle there. Now I want to ever so lightly take zero gravity and kind of smoke that out just a little bit, just a tad on the brush. And just kind of trying to soften that up a little bit. And just kind of going over it in the corner, just trying to blend and soften everything together. Okay, now let's go back in Eternal Light and just put that on the inner corner. Okay, let me put on some lips and lashes and I'll be right back. So I think this look turned out really good. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. When I think thunder for Celestial Thunder, I think lightning. Secret word, lightning. So which of the looks were your favorites? I would say that second one is probably my favorite. They were all really, really good. I really liked them all. It was a really easy palette to use. The colors were pretty true to form. This one was, it looks a little greener on the eyes to me anyway. This black matter here is definitely a duochrome. Depending on the light, it can look black, it can look gray, it can look purple. It's really, really pretty to use. Loved using it in the outer corner. You know, you can make these, I kind of built these up a little bit. You can make them a lot softer if you would like, or you can build them up to whatever intensity you would like. I did really like this palette, $35 for only 8 shades. Get up on the high end for me, for my budget anyway. But I'm happy to give one of these to you. So this will be our October eyeshadow palette giveaway. So it'll go through the month of October. It'll end October 31st at midnight. On November 1st, I will go ahead and pick the winner. There is a Google link in the description box down below. Make sure to fill that out. Make sure to put on it your YouTube name, and so I can check to make sure that yes, you are a subscriber. And then also there's a spot there to put in the secret word. Make sure to do that. Only fill out the Google form once, and do not put the secret word in the comments down below, or your comment will be deleted and you will also be disqualified. Just making it fair for everybody. YouTube is no way affiliated with this giveaway. I purchased this on my own as a way to get back to you, love being a little ray of sunshine in today's crazy, crazy world. This is open internationally. I am though not responsible for duties, taxes, fees, tariffs, customs, lost in transit, damaged, anything like that for it to get to you. November 1st, when I do pick the winner, and it's all done by random number generator, I will pin the person's first name and first initial of their last name in the comment section of this video. That's how the giveaway is announced. There are 2 extra bonus entries to enter. If you'd like, go follow me over on Instagram. That handle is beauty Ama, A-M-A, and the letter B. And then if you share this video, that'll give you an extra bonus entry as well. I'm really trying hard to grow this channel. I've got to get this thing profitable. Biggest thing that's holding me back right now are my watch time minutes. I've got to get those up. Speaking of which, YouTube will now go ahead and insert a couple other videos for you. If you have the time, I'd greatly appreciate you checking them out. If you haven't subscribed yet, I welcome you to do so, and it would mean a lot. It means the world to me when you guys like and subscribe and watch the videos in its entirety. I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and I will see you soon. Good luck in the giveaway. Bye.